There was a time when life felt like it was rushing past, so fast that we barely noticed the small moments happening around us. Work, routines, and responsibilities kept stacking up, and everything felt like a checklist we needed to finish. But one night changed everything. It began on an ordinary Friday evening, the kind where the streets were a little quieter, the air a little cooler, and the city lights felt softer than usual. We decided to take a short walk, just to clear our heads. Nothing planned, nothing fancy. As we turned the corner near a small cafe, the warm sound of guitar music drifted out onto the street. A young man sat by the window, playing with a smile that wasn't loud, but genuine, like someone who didn't need an audience to feel alive. Inside, a few people were quietly enjoying their drinks, lost in their own little worlds. We stood for a moment, watching him. Something about that scene felt comforting. No rush, no pressure. Just people existing, enjoying the moment without trying too hard. We walked in. The cafe smelled like freshly brewed coffee and old books. The lights were dim, the tables were mismatched, and the walls were filled with photos of places the owner had visited. Mountains, old towns, crowded markets, quiet rivers. We took a seat near the back, and for the first time in a long time, we felt calm. While sipping our drinks, we noticed a couple talking softly at the next table. They weren't scrolling on their phones. They weren't distracted. They were actually present, laughing, sharing stories, looking at each other like they had all the time in the world. Then, on the other side, there was an old man reading a novel, slowly turning each page as if savoring every word. He paused every now and then just to look around the room, smiling at life in a way only someone who has lived many years can. And in that moment, something clicked. We realized that life isn't always made of the big achievements or the dramatic milestones. It's made of nights like this, quiet, unplanned moments that remind us to breathe, to feel, and to appreciate the world around us. We started noticing the details that we usually rush past. The soft glow of the lamps reflecting on the cafe windows, the laughter from a table across the room, the music that gently filled the air, the comfort of sitting still after a long week. For the first time in a long time, we weren't thinking about tomorrow. We weren't worrying about the past. We were simply there, fully present. As we walked out of the cafe later that night, the streets felt different. The city hadn't changed, but our perspective did. Every sound, every light, every breeze felt more meaningful. We realized a powerful truth. Life becomes beautiful when we slow down enough to notice it. From that night forward, we promised ourselves something simple. Whenever life gets too loud, too fast, or too heavy, we'll pause and look for moments like these. The small, quiet ones that remind us we're still human, still capable of joy, still capable of wonder. Because in the end, the little moments aren't little at all. They're the pieces of life that stay with us the longest.